All right, folks, we all know about the new Milwaukee pack out radio and charger. Well, Dewalt ain't sitting back, man. They're going 2.0. All right, so they're on their second generation Toughsystem radio and charger. All right, now we're going to go over it real quick. Not going to spend too much time. It's DWST08820. All right, going to be available in November. All right, we'll come right back up to this. The Toughsystem was first introduced in 2011. That seems about right. Yeah, and I thought it was out a little bit after that, but about 8 years now, guys. All right, I know you guys are going to want to know this question with this new Gen 2 Toughsystem. And again, we're going to take a look at some other stuff with this, but the Bluetooth, the integrated Bluetooth, it doesn't say if it's Bluetooth 4.2 or the newer 5.0. Remember, the newest version of the Bluetooth, right? The new pack out radio and charger from Milwaukee does not have it. They're kind of got some older technology, not that it's super old. And listen, guys, it's not a big deal to a degree. Now, there's obviously some advantages to the newer Bluetooth, the 5.0, that, you know, you're going to get a little bit better range. But probably the biggest is it's going to drain less power from your battery. All right, let me just charge this here. I got to charge my own phone. There we go. So I have a feeling it would be kind of weird if it doesn't have it. Because the Gen 1, I believe, has 4.2. Okay? So that's kind of telling you how old the 4.2 kind of is. IP54 rated. All right. Now, like I said, we're going to go look at some of these pictures here. It looks pretty much, guys, just like the old version. All right. Little bit different display. Okay. But all in all, and you guys, you know, me and my man Christopher Jones, we were talking, and you guys have been hearing me talk about this radio for the last 3 or 4 years. Now the Gen 1 was 229 for the most part. Now and then they bring it into stores. But sound quality, guys, this is probably the best. Now this is talking the Gen 1. All right. Now I got to hear the new pack out radio at MPS 19, but you really couldn't tell too much, only because it was just so crazy over there. But the sound quality of this Dewalt, again, the Gen 1, I haven't seen this one yet. If it's anything, and from what the specs are in this, it should sound a little bit better than the Gen 1 version. So, you know, guys, this we know about this. The Gen 1 version of this. We know how it sounds. It's awesome. All right. But again, very similar in looks. You got to ask yourself. Now, this is going to be $249. It's going to be available pretty soon. All right. Here's another picture of it. Also, it's a charger, just like the Gen 1 and just like the new pack out radio and charger. It is $50 cheaper than the Milwaukee pack out. All right. So if you're in both systems, I mean, I would go with this one all day. And it's not a slap in the face to Milwaukee. The only reason being is that it's $50 cheaper. And if it's anything like the sound quality of the Gen 1 version, I just think the sound quality is probably going to be better with the Dewalt. All right. Now, if this has Bluetooth 5.0, then, I mean, it's a slam dunk. All right. I can't find any information. I'm sure someone on Instagram already has the information, what Bluetooth this has. If you know, you found out. Oh, he's also got the Dewalt gloves. We just got them. Feel free to put it in the comment section. If this does have the 5.0 Bluetooth, It's going to be really hard for that pack out radio. Now, again, I'm saying really hard for the fact because you got, this isn't like 3 or 4 years ago now. A lot of people are in 2, 3, 4 platforms. All right. The days of, everyone's using Milwaukee. Now, obviously, there's still a lot of people that stick to one brand, but it's not as wide of a gap as it once was. So if you're kind of in, and with this also, this really isn't a tool. So if you're in both storage box platforms, you might want to look at the Dewalt first. Again, only for the fact it's $50 cheaper, and that the Gen 1 version is awesome. There's no tool company radio that I have ever heard that sounds as good as this Gen 1 version of this radio. It's also a charger. So it's obviously DeWalt timed it almost perfect. And again, I just have a feeling it is updated. I don't think they would release a Gen 2 version of it without that updated Bluetooth, because I just don't see why they would do it. But let's just go over some of the specs. And again, the specs there's no spec sheet. It's kind of just, them talking about it here. And you guys, you can also use this with the 12 volt too. All right. So again, they're really trying to get, you see, what DeWalt is trying to do is they're trying to make certain tools work 12 volt and 18 volt. And obviously they got that little kicker with the flex volt. So you can charge flex volt 60 volt batteries, you can charge the 20 volt batteries, and you can charge the 12 volt batteries. So they're trying to keep everything in line there. All right. So you have a 2.1 amp USB. So you're going to be able to charge your phone super quick, or your tablet or whatever. This also comes with a AC power cable. And again, like I said, it's compatible with your 12 volt. It includes dynamic range control that gives users the optimal sound for indoor or outdoor use via selectable settings. It incorporates 4 integrated high-performance full-range speakers, an active subwoofer, and passive bass resonator, all driven by 55 watts RMS amplifier to provide audio clarity. See, I think that's compatible with all Toughsystem and future Toughsystem 2.0 modular storage solutions. That's what I was saving to the end. So they pretty much gave it away in this article here, guys. All right. Future Toughsystem 2.0 modular storage solutions. So I think we're going to see some new boxes in 2020, guys. I think we're going to see them even before 2020. Now, I don't think they're going to be released until January, February. But I think DeWalt is really seeing how popular this pack-out system has been for Milwaukee. Guys, you hear me talk about it all the time. The pack-out has been absolutely a monster for Milwaukee. I talked to a couple of the reps, and, it's way over their heads. They had no idea. I mean, I'm sure they knew it was going to be successful, but not to this range. So I'm sure kind of the innovator of this, which is really DeWalt, first announced in 2011. I think they kind of want to get some market share back. So future Toughsystem 2.0 modular storage solutions. All right. So we'll have to see what that's about. Is it going to have the same connecting system? Is it going to have the same latches that kind of connect the boxes? Is it going to have the same clips that closes, the lids on the boxes? We don't know. We'll have to see. And I'm sure there's going to be pictures, peeking out, sneaking out within the next couple weeks, guys. So obviously we'll keep you in touch with that. But all in all, guys, we'll have to see, and I'm sure we'll know fairly soon what type of connectivity this has. So that's really it, folks. But if you know, please comment. We'll catch you on the flip. Chucky Slap.